Hello and welcome back to another edition of Advanced 3062, brought to you by Commando Gaming Strategic Gaming and brought to you live on twitch.tv at Commando Gaming 1. Let's just jump right into the action here. I've got a defend the base mission set up. Beauty of these defend the base missions early on is they're a good opportunity to get some mech parts. So alright, this is actually this is one of the better defend the base maps. Got pirates inbound.
Welcome to the jungle, boys and girls.
Alright. Engineers need to activate our defenses. We don't have to worry about that. They'll always get here on their own. We don't have to worry about escorting them. Alright, so we got an enemy coming in. Let's start positioning for these pirates.
Alright, let's get down
here.
to it.
I've modified my Phoenix Hawk and my Commando to be sensor lockers.
You betcha!
And I've added the ability to take a extra 2 mechs. I don't have 2 extra mechs, so I'm just bringing 1 additional mech. Unfortunately, it's a spider, but it's better than nothing. It's better than no extra mech, so we're just a ragtag mech company trying to start our business. Alright, we got weapon support now.
Standing by.
Let's get our lights up front and evasive so they can give us some tags, because they all have my lights, including the Phoenix Hawk, all have tags. I still consider the Phoenix Hawk kind of a light mech because I primarily use it for flanking and scouting. I know it's not a light, it's got 45 tons, but still it's pretty fragile. Not sure why our support vehicles are heading way out in the wrong direction, but that's okay. Alright, this is what I want. Alright, mongoose. I can maybe put together a mongoose after this. That would be nice.
Orders.
Okay, why isn't this... Sure why it's not. Okay, not sure why I can't control the spider here. I can't get it to go where I want it to go. No, oh wait, here we go. Now it's going.
Affirmative.
Some kind of glitch there. Decent hit percentage on the
Roger.
fire starter. We'll take that shot. Would really like to put together a fire starter here. Like I said, these missions are really good for gathering some mech components. You really need more mechs at this point. Spider with a fire starter with a PPC. I like that.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Waiting for orders.
Alright, so our
Coordinates received.
Phoenix Hawk has a tag on it now. So, as you can see, the hit percentage for the tag is quite high.
Got it.
Alright, there we go. So we
I'm on
want
the
to
clock.
stagger.
What do you want? All right, let's get
Our
down
shots
to
to
it.
make sure that there's a tag on the enemy before some of our hard to hit shots take place. For example, this AC-10, we're not going to use it yet because the hit percentage is below 50%.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to
Shoot an
wind this up.
AC-10 unless I'm desperate. If the hit
Sometimes
percentage
failing
is
is
below
important. However, this will
50%,
mostly
so
be
waste
painful on the
of
clock. What do you want?
very limited ammo. Let's move our Shadowhawk in here.
All right, let's get down to it. I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Yes, Commander.
And Mongoose is still pretty evasive.
On my way.
Commando's got a tag on it, so let's take advantage of that. It's there. I did take the large laser off of the Commando, so it's not quite spec. Wanted to get some support components onto that chassis. And the large laser just wasn't hitting enough to justify all that tonnage. Fire starter.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's just do a little backstabbing here if we can.
I copy.
Good hits there. got from fire. Something to keep in mind.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Horrible hit percentages again.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
That's problematic.
Sometimes failing is important. However, this will mostly be painful.
What can I do for you?
Alright, gotta watch our heat in the jungle here, but want to increase our hit percent chance. Especially on that tag.
Got it.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right,
Chance of a
let's
hit
get
here
down
with
to
the
it.
Shadowhawk. Or not.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Alright. Well. Also reinforcements. We got another enemy lance. And that sound tells me we have a new follow. So Jerry Buzz 123 has followed. Aja has followed. Thank you for that.
Receiving you.
We're in a good place on this mongoose. If you
Fire.
just get some hits
All
with
right.
them. We're well positioned. We're keeping him tagged, so that's a positive. Oh, here comes the next round of pirates. Gotta finish these guys off before too long. Alright, Mongoose takes a shot at our Shadowhawk, that's fine. Hopefully those vehicles will slow down these pirates. What do we got coming? Fire bee. Oh, we got multiple enemy groups coming at us. Oh, those are the other two from the initial lance. That's what that is. Alright, we gotta get some enemies off the field here sooner rather than later. Ouch. Gotta watch our spider.
Ready for
He's
orders.
squishy. Very, very squishy. What do we got here? We got another fire starter. Which means, well, hopefully we can put together a fire starter after this
Moving
mission.
out.
That will come in really, really handy. Alright, let's do precision strike here. Center torso. We need to get some enemies off the field. Nice hits there. so we could deal with the units already in the valley. That's a problem. These vehicles are making a beeline for the buildings. Oh, good. Alright, there goes the fire starter. Very nice. 4 salvageable parts. We are getting a fire starter. Very nice. Mech parts have been few and far between it, and that's usually the case early on an early career mode.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Sometimes it's really easy to find yourself in a situation where let's watch our jumping here because of the heat. Alright, good hit percentages here. Let's make it better with a precision strike. Let's go for the leg.
Tell me what to shoot. There's more where that came from.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Let's see if we can take advantage of that tag. Still lousy hit percentages here.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
I know the mongoose is highly evasive, but still,
I'm on the clock.
we should be
What do
hitting
you
a lot
want?
more here than we are.
All right,
Go for a
let's get
melee.
down to it. The cream of
And
the
of
crop
course you
will
missed.
rise to the top. Sometimes failing is important. However, this will mostly be
Now we're
painful.
unsteady. That's the big negative of going from the melee now with the new system. Is if you go for melee and you miss, you're going to be unsteady. I get the logic of it, and it does fall in more in line with the tabletop version of the game, but that is a little frustrating here.
Coordinates received.
Let's do a precision strike. Leg, like to knock this monster down. No. Alright, hopefully those vehicles will keep those mechs busy for a while. It's just a javelin and a fire beast, so hopefully that'll be the case. Javelin goes for melee.
Commander.
Alright, we get this spider in a position where it can just start doing some backstabbing. That's what it's going to be the most
All
useful
weapons on
as,
fire.
a backstabber and a distractor.
Damn it.
Reporting vehicles. Alright, at least the vehicles have switched targets to us, which is a good thing. Better us than the buildings, at least as long as I don't start doing structural things.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Good to go.
Like
I
the
read you,
mongoose
Commander.
is gonna
Moving
keep
out.
Evasive. Smart thing.
Uh-huh.
Good hits in on him. And he's
Yeah,
tagged.
critical hit.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Icarus.
Let's see if I'm sober
So
enough to
useless.
line this up.
I really need to replace it with anything.
Sometimes failing is important. However, this will mostly be painful. I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, we gotta try to finish
All
off
right,
this mongoose.
let's get down to it.
He's just very distracting.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up. Sometimes failing is important. However, this will mostly be painful.
What do you need? Got it.
Eventually we need to just take this guy out.
Eat this.
Eventually we will. This is taking a really long time just to take out a mongoose. For crying out loud. Going in for melee? Alright, well our spider is doing its job of being a distraction, so that's good.
Aye, aye.
Keep it evasive. Still causing trouble.
Lifting off.
Some cover would also be good.
Giving them everything I've got.
Oh no!
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Oh, lucky shot on our spider. Darn it. We gotta switch targets to the rest of the field really quickly.
What do you want?
Need to finish off this mongoose.
Alright, let's get down to it. Cream of the crop will rise to the top.
Eject. No.
I hear ya.
Really? Okay.
Ah!
Should eject now.
Want some more, huh?
There we go. Hallelujah. Finally ejected. That was a real headache.
I'm on the clock.
Alright,
What do you
so now we
want?
can actually start focusing on what's on top of the hill. Let's do a precision strike here. Get my hit percent chance a lot bigger, a lot higher on that Saladin here.
Let's see if it's someone else clean this up.
Nice hits. Very nice.
Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Come on, finish that Saladin off.
Good to go.
Don't take any shot whatsoever. Alright, let's get our commando up. Biggest thing he could do probably at this range is get us a tag. Best hit percentages. Take the shot.
Target confirmed.
We got some good hits on it with the SRN. That's something.
My armor's getting ripped off. Yes, Commander.
Good thing about our spider here is that we don't, even though it took some damage, it still has
Confirmed.
weapons. So
All weapons fired.
we missed the Saladin, even though we had a 63% chance on both weapons. Of course, we missed. Alright, those mechs in the other valley are working their way through our supporting vehicles. So that's concerning. We still have a 4 fire starter up there. We need to start working on. vehicles at least. That's good. Alright, we got 4 more rounds, so we
I'm on the
need
clock.
to
What do you want?
definitely make sure.
All right, let's get down to it.
Yeah, we have enough. The rounds are low enough now that since we only have 4 rounds left, that we can actually take some shots with the AC-10
Let's see
here.
if I'm sober enough to line this up.
I mean, we've got 4
Waiting on
rounds
you,
left,
Commander.
and we got 9 AC-10 rounds. So, I think we can just have at it with the
Sprinting.
AC-10.
Time to die!
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Trying to get parts off this fire starter is really our biggest job here.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Yeah? Position confirmed. Firing on target. Commander. Engaging jump jets. Roger.
Alright, good hits on the Scorpion there.
That hit something good.
Alright, good. We got structural damage on the fire starter. Really need that fire starter to go down here so we can get a fire starter out of this mission.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Need to get some tag on that fire starter is what I need.
Moving fast!
Be super aggressive with the Phoenix Hawk here. Running out of time. Fire starter needs to go down so we can get salvage from it. That's a good start.
When I
There goes
shoot
the
you,
leg.
you'll take...
I'm on the clock. What What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed. Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up. I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high
Try to get the
speed.
Shadowhawk up there so we can finish off that fire starter.
Aye, aye. On the move. Full speed. Locked on target.
Uh-oh. Okay. Good thing that Scorpion didn't come after our Phoenix Hawk. That could have been nasty.
What do you need? On it.
Scorpion. That's good. Let's get that off the
Vehicle
field.
down.
Multiple wasted shots there by the turret. I don't know how many times I've said this, but I wish there was a way that you could control the turrets yourself. Sometimes they make lousy choices.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Let's see. Alright, get some rear shots in on this fire
Moving out.
starter. Precision strike here. Really hoping we can just cause him to eject.
Here it comes. Another hit like that and you're toast.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
This Icarus is so
Let's
useless.
make some bad decisions at high speed.
I'd like to find something good to do with this Icarus, but it's not really good at it. It's not good at melee.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Doesn't seem
want?
to hit the broadside of a barn.
All right, let's get down to it.
These are bad hit percentages for this RL-15, but we're running out of time to take out this fire starter, so we're shooting everything.
One adjustment
Oh, come on.
well, who needed salvage
Eject.
anyways? Nothing like the sweet smell of justice.
There we go. Alright. We're at least gonna get a fire starter out of this mission.
Standing by. On my way. Got it. Yeah. Copy that. Acknowledged.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I guess we could take a couple shots.
No sweat.
Guys down here. I doubt we're gonna. Well, that fire bee actually already has significant damage. If we can. Oh. It's got a lot of damage to the center torso. If we can hit there.
Here we go. And there's more where
Death's
that
Fate
came
3,
from.
thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed. I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right,
Beating up on
let's
this
get
fire
down
bee,
to
maybe we
it.
can get some extra pieces of mechs.
Let's see if I'm silver enough to clean this up.
There we go. Alright, so that's more mechs
I'm legally obligated
in
to
the
inform
salvage
you
pool.
on pay per
Only
kill.
one part? What? Alright, mission accomplished. Good work.
Mission successful.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad Darius. You did a very good job. Alright, Darius, how about you put yourself into a mech? That would be nice to see. Darius is a real headache. I know there is actually a non-player character, mech warrior, that you can pick up that is named Darius. Called, or actually I think he's called the XO, but it's basically Darius. So, unfortunately you can't let the XO die and then have Darius die. That's not a thing. I wouldn't mind just getting rid of Darius. He's a real downer most of the time. He gives us bogus missions. He's negative a lot. Alright, while this loads back, I'll be right back in a minute. Sorry about that. I'm back now. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Decent payout, given the fact that we maximize salvage. No injuries. Minor damage to our spider. Not that bad. I can live with that. What I'm excited about is... Ooh, this Firestarter P is really nice. Let's see if we can get some more parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that should give us the ability to put together a Firestarter, because I had a Firestarter part earlier. Oh, and a double heatsink, which we can actually get our Locust up and running again. That would be nice too. Alright. I mean, yes, I know it's a Locust, but hey, now that I have the ability to drop 6 mechs, it would be nice to have enough mechs to consistently drop 5 or 6 mechs every time. Since in many cases right now we're going up against heavier tonnage enemies, some extra mechs that can flank are actually really critical. Alright, so that was a pretty good haul on this mission. As I said, it's one of the good things about those defend the base missions is early on it gives you a good opportunity to put together some mechs with minimal risk to you. Bow Rider has followed. Bow Rider, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Need some mech repairs. Yes, we are. Thanks, Yang. Do you have a mech for us? Perhaps a fire starter? Let's see. Yes, we can ready a fire starter 4P.
That mech you asked for is cleared
Very
for fighting.
nice. Alright, so we got a 4P available. Some nice upgrade to our firepower here. Be a little light on durability. Oh, but it has jump jets. Alright, so what we're going to have to do... I hate to give up the flexibility of the jump jets, but right now I need a brawler more than I need a flanker. Alright, so we're going to take off the jump jets because we need to actually up the durability. Do we have any more tags available? We have one tag available. So let's put that tag on. And we're going to max out the armor on the fire starter. That's good.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Alright, what does our spider here need? 2 days and 40,000. Alright, we'll just do those repairs.
Log and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
I want to thank Rick for following. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. These Twitch game names can sometimes be a challenge. I want to thank everybody who's also joining our stream. Please feel free to give us some commentary, input. Just tell us how your Saturday's going. We'd love to have some open dialogue in the message room, so please do that. Also, please follow our channel at twitch.tv Commando Gaming 1 for your chance for a pop. A free Thanos pop will be given away to a lucky follower on twitch.tv if we get to 1,000 follows by the end of July, and we're well on pace to do that. Oh, that's right. We can actually, I think, get our Royal Locust going as well here, too. I'm hoping. Alright, maximum tonnage exceeded. Okay, so... want to take durability off, so let's actually take the medium pulses off of this Locust. We're gonna put on regular medium lasers, and then another ton of heat sinks types cannot be mixed. Oh man. Alright, so there's no point in doing that. That royal locust is just going to sit there and collecting dust for a while. Alright, so let's see. We need 4 days for repairs, which is fine because our pilots are fatigued. So let's give them a little rest. Just a Merc News broadcast.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Improve the scaffolding, that's good. Alright, we need a something for our engineers to work on that is cheap. Usually the training modules are cheap. Yeah.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
Not the most useful upgrade in my opinion, but alright, we need one more day for the spider.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Alright, let's see what we have available in barracks. Do we have enough pilots? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 pilots. So we're gonna have to wait a couple more days. Looks like 3 more days. Alright, there we go. Everybody's returned to duty. Alright. Now we've got a fire starter. So we actually could take a pretty sizable lance here. Well, more sizable than what we've taken in the past. So, alright, let's pick us a mission. Alright, so we got a... I usually like to do the straight up battles first. Ooh, Comstar Lance. They usually have pretty good tech. So let's do the straight up battle against Comstar. Alright, Icarus, blah blah blah. We've got our fire starter as well. We got a full lance. The Icarus is such a waste of space, but it is another mech. So we're going to take it so we have a full 6 against this Comstar force, because the Comstar force probably is going to have superior technology than us. So we're going to have to use some strategy. Excuse me. We're going to have to use some strategy here. Alright, this is going to take a minute or so to load up. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back before this ends up loading. So, if you're watching the stream, stay tuned. I'll be back before we're ready to launch. Should take about a minute or 2 for the game to load up. looks like we're still loading up, guys. Should be up momentarily. Alright, everybody, we're back. Got some sweet ambrosia, otherwise known as coffee. Keep us going here through the grind. Excited that we finally have a fire starter. That's one of my favorite mechs. The fire starter P is one of the better mechs by better fire starters by far. It is a little thin on armor, that is true, but the firepower and the ability to be both fire support and a brawler is a nice combination. Captain Kozabeard says he's come for your mechs, your money, and your booze. You can keep the women. You know what? I'd probably keep the women too. I'd probably go for all 4 of those, but I can certainly understand what you're saying, Captain Zudabeard. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. How are you doing this morning, Captain? You having a good Saturday? What do you have planned for today in this reality of COVID and the fact that we really can't go out and do anything? I've talked to some people, obviously, in the gaming community that are kind of like, yeah, my life really hasn't changed that much. And there's some people that are just bouncing off the walls to have an opportunity to get out and do some things. So we're definitely in a challenging environment right now. The frustrating thing is at a time when we need entertainment as much as possible, entertainment is stagnating. So new movies are not coming out. I know there was a couple movies that were actually developed and it got to the point that they couldn't wait for the theater anymore. So for example, Tom Hanks has a really good movie that's now on Apple Plus. I think it's called Greyhound. I definitely would check that out. I'm going to try to get access to that. Apple Plus actually, or Apple TV actually gives you the ability to do a 7-day trial. So I might be doing that just so I can check out that movie. Heard really good things about it. There's also a Charlize Theron movie that got released on Netflix yesterday. I've heard mixed reviews on that one, but again, it's new content, so we're desperate for that. Game development has slowed down. If you go on Steam, and I check Steam pretty much every day, you're like hoping that you can find stuff, and you either have games that look really cool and their release dates have been pushed back, or their release dates are vague, like it says winter or fall 2020, or you have stuff that looks like it came kind of from somebody's basement, if you know what I mean. Not exactly the highest quality games, but they're new games, so we kind of take what we got here. So hopefully we're gonna get some action here. Shouldn't take too much longer for this to load up. You know, Battletech takes a little while to load up. If you've played this game, you know that. Also, when you mod it, it takes a little longer as well. So we just have to bear through this sometimes. Captain, are you still in the stream? Be great to hear from you while we wait for this to load up. Shouldn't take too much longer. Just to give the captain a recap, we're on about our 6th drop on a brand new, actually it's our 7th drop. This will be our 7th drop with a brand new start of Battletech Advanced. So we're definitely in the light, medium range here, where you're excited to get things like a fire starter, where in a couple months, in a couple game months, we'll be like, oh, it's another fire starter. Oh, okay. I'll sell it. Whereas now I'm like, oh my gosh, a fire starter is so awesome compared to some of the mechs that I have right now. So excited to get a fire starter P, which I think is one of the better fire starters. Captain, are you a fan? Which fire starter do you like the best? I actually like the P the best. You do skip on armor a little bit, but I think it's worth it. All right. Jump right into this. Finally, this mission loaded. So we've got 6 mechs to play with. We're up against Comstar, so we have to keep in mind Comstar probably has better technology over us right now. So we have to think logically about what we can do. Hold on one second. I got to... when I left the room, my audio... for me personally, got disconnected, so I'll have to try. Give me a second. I can't play without audio. I mean, how am I supposed to? How am I supposed to know when Darius is giving me completely useless information? Right? I mean, when Darius, you know, after I get shot in the back by the enemy, by reinforcements, I need Darius to tell me, hey, there's bad guys coming. Oh, thanks. They just shot me in the back, Darius. That's very helpful. So, I always love it when Darius gives me completely useless information. Sometimes his information is helpful, but that's kind of few and far between. Give me one more second, guys. My audio, my AirPod got disconnected. Okay. All right, there we go. Now I got audio. All right, there's our enemy force.
Well, this is a hellhole.
This map usually lends itself to enemy reinforcements.
All right, let's get down to it.
So let's play this smart. I've got this horrible Icarus here. Oh, here we go, enemy contact. I can't get this Icarus to do anything worth a damn. The Icarus has horrible aiming abilities. It's, alright, let's see. I'm gonna sprint our Phoenix Hawk. I don't want to jump it until we have to, because we're in a hot environment here. Same thing with the Spider. So we're trying to get the Spider, the Phoenix Hawk, into the rear of the enemy. We'll try to tank with the Icarus. Well, the Icarus should probably provide fire support. We'll tank with the fire starter and the Shadowhawk.
Aye, aye.
Entering combat. We had contact. Did they retreat? They might have retreated. Alright, let's sprint. Try to keep that evasion up nice and high.
Moving fast.
Try to get some vision. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we got another fire starter. Alright. Let's see if we can get a tag on that fire starter. Chances are not the best, but we'll see what we can do here. Alright, we got a tag on that fire starter. Very nice. Alright, we got a Jenner. Oh, a Jenner would be... Yeah, it's really sad when you're excited about seeing a Jenner.
Standing by.
And you're like, wow, that would actually be an improvement over what I have right now. I don't want to jump the spider yet again, so let's have our spider work on this Jenner here.
Locking all weapon systems.
Not really the best matchup for the spider. We're going to have to give it some help. Alright, Owens. The Owens, if I'm not mistaken, is like an experimental
I hear ya.
Omni-Mech. If I'm not mistaken. I could easily be mistaken.
I read you, Commander.
Right,
Moving out.
We don't need to push too hard here. Alright, let's try to take advantage of that tag on the fire starter here.
You betcha.
We missed. We got another tag on it though. Tags in Battletech Advanced is really a valuable resource because your hit percentages are so low, especially early on in the game, that getting some tags really helps you out substantially. So you want to keep your evasive enemies tagged as much as possible.
Minimal damage on that hit.
And it's a small price to pay. I'm on the clock. What do you want?
To have those tags in place. Alright.
Alright, let's get down to it.
This Icarus is pretty much useless. Oh, we got a follow. Mala Plava 88 has followed. Grimex 3580 has followed. Thank you for the follows. Really appreciate it. Can't justify shooting an AC-10 with a 20% chance of a hit.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I just can't do it. Alright, let's see if we can get this, our Phoenix Hawk into the flank of this Owens
Got
here. See if we can get a tag on it. So it's a, oh, it's a light. But it's got a medium pulse on it and a tag. Yeah, it's definitely a. My guess would be this is a attempt at creating an light Omni-Mech. So it could be useful. Could be useful.
That would be a miss.
Captain Zadabeard, have you seen an Owens before? I mean,
I'm on the clock.
that's one
What do
thing
you
I
want?
love about this game is the environment is so diverse.
Let's get down to it.
I'm up to 3,300 hours, 3,200 hours probably in this game, and I still find things that are new. It's decent hit percentages on the Owens here. We'll
Let's
take
see
the
if
shot.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, so we got our fire starter here, we got our Jenner here. Alright, Let's try to...
Move order received.
Alright, let's try to get a tag on this Jenner. Okay, there we go. Try to keep those tags on those enemy units. Okay, that hurt, Jenner. These Comstar mechs are...
Receiving you.
Luckily, they're not too crazy overpowered. Here. Alright, so let's...
Confirmed.
keep using the spider what it's there for. Oh, we got some vision. What do we have back there? It's an Irby. Okay. So let's try to keep using this fire starter. Or the spider to
Roger.
flank. Get into the rear of the enemy. That's really the only thing it's good for. Those two medium lasers are not what you want to use in a stand-up fight. Now, if you can use them to backstab somebody, now we're talking.
I've been sensor locked.
What can I do for you?
Let's get our fire starter into the thick of this here. Alright, we can shoot all weapons. We're not going to use the PPC. The hit percentage is poor.
Got it.
Let's overheat that Jenner if we can. Very nice.
I'm on the
Jenner's going to be
clock.
out of
What
the
do you
fight
want?
for a round.
Alright, let's get
Pathetic
down.
fire support here. Man. Alright, guess we're gonna take this shot at the Owens.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
And we missed it.
Sometimes failing is important. However, this will mostly be painful.
We missed there. Alright, here comes the fire starter. Alright, our commandos. Oh, went after our fire starter. Okay.
I'm showing minor damage.
Good to go.
Not too bad. Alright, let's alright, we're gonna jump. We can't get into the rear arc yet, so we're not gonna jump. Alright, let's do this.
Double time.
Alright, good hit percentage on
Time
this
to
fire
die.
starter, so we'll take that shot. Alright, I gotta watch that Irby. That Irby probably has a decent
I'm
size
on the
AC
clock.
on
What do
it.
you want?
Alright, we need to
Alright, let's
get some
get
of
down
these
to
enemies
it.
out of the fight here. 50-50 shot here. Yeah, we're going to use our RL-15 here. See if we can just try to get this fire started out later so we can start having a numerical advantage.
Well, I needed salvage anyways. I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Let's get our commando
Location confirmed.
out of the direct fire here. Heat is a problem. Why is it saying we're going to overheat? We shouldn't be overheating. brace. I don't want to take the risk of overheating. I don't understand why it was saying I was going to overheat there, because my heat threshold was way below. Oh. Enemy overheated though. The Jenner overheated. I'll take that.
What do you need?
Alright, let's just keep backstabbing this fire starter. If the fire starter keeps letting the spider just kind of hang out in his rear arc, we'll take advantage of that.
I copy.
Assuming we can actually hit.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, let's go in for melee. Let's go in for melee and
No
mark
sweat.
the other fire starter.
Ugh.
Our fire starter. Alright, nice. He's overheated. That Irby's got MRMs, I'll bet. I'll bet you. That's why the Irby isn't shooting, because it's got
I'm on the
MRMs.
clock. What do you want?
Or not MRMs, rocket launchers. Alright. It's useless Icarus. Alright, let's take the shot here.
Let's see if someone else
It actually
will this
hit.
up.
I think it's been multiple drops since I've had the Icarus
Well, I
actually
needed
hit.
salvage anyways.
Fire starter's almost done. Oh, overheated. Nice.
I hear ya.
I'm a little concerned about that Irby
No sweat.
there. He's sneaking up to do something nasty, I can tell. Alright, let's hit this
Got
Jenner in
it.
the rear. Too good of a chance. Good chance there, so we're gonna take that shot.
Yeah, critical hit.
Nice hits.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Up with our Shadowhawk. Why does it keep telling me I'm gonna overheat? I'm not gonna overheat. Alright, we're just gonna take a shot. I don't understand why
Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Yeah, that must be a glitch of some sort. Because it keeps telling me I'm going to overheat when I'm clearly not going to overheat. So, I'm a little confused. Alright, I'm going to have our commando start working on this Irby. I don't like the fact that he's just kind of prowling around.
Target locked.
Looks like he's going to try to backstab us.
Yep.
I hear ya.
Alright, let's go in for melee again on their fire starter.
Affirmative. This is gonna be good. When I shoot you, you'll take.
4 salvageable parts out of that fire starter. That's nice. Here comes that Owens. Alright, definitely looks like it's primarily designed to be a sensor locker.
Commander.
Spider.
Move into position.
You keep backstabbing. Even if you miss. Alright. Joaquin
Targeting system.
Joaco 2006, thanks for the follow. Ooh, there's that rocket launcher shot from that Irby. I knew that was coming.
What do you want?
Alright, Icarus.
Alright, let's get down to
Can
it.
the Icarus actually be impactful? Wow, 90% shot. I've never seen that before with this Icarus. Of course, keep in mind the Jenner was overheated, so it wasn't moving. Had no evasion.
Well, I needed salvage anyways.
What can I do for you? I leap!
Jump.
I soar!
Do a backstab into the rear of this Owens
Here it comes!
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Let's just do a curb stomp here
Alright, let's get down to it.
on this Jenner.
The cream of I can see why people enjoy this line of work. I'm legally obligated to inform you on
One
pay per
part of
kill.
the Jenner, that's disappointing.
Yes, Commander.
Let's keep the commando working on this Irby.
Got it. Let's see this light. Ready for orders. Moving out.
Again, the Owens, if it's just going to let us shoot it in the back, we're going to do that early and often. Oh, I can't believe we missed again. These pilots will be the death of me. Or they might be the death of themselves with their bad aim. Alright, that Irby's starting to be annoying.
What can I do for you? Right, Commander.
Melee on that Owens.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I think the Icarus has a better chance of hitting the Owens
Alright,
here.
let's get down to it.
Let's do a precision strike. Try to make the most of this shot.
Let's see if I'm
And of
smart
course we
enough to
missed.
line this up.
That Icarus is just a bane of my existence. I can't wait
Waiting for
to
orders.
get rid of that thing. Unfortunately, it's going to be a while because I'm
Moving
going to
out.
need the backup mech for quite some time. Let's do a precision strike here.
Targeting enemy backside!
Gotta say, this Owens is pretty tough for a light mech.
There's
We've
more where
hit
that
it multiple
came from.
times and it's still in the fight,
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
which makes it interesting. Alright, so we're gonna keep working on this Owens. Lousy hit percentages here. And apparently we're still overheating.
sub.
idea why.
Ah, I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Roger. Put one
We got a follow.
solid
Kiwi
connection.
Powner has followed. Thank you, Kiwi, for following. Alright, can we get out of this mission
Reporting
without
light damage.
any mech repairs? That would be really nice.
Orders.
Really, really nice. Alright, how many times do we have to backstab
Coordinates
this
received.
Owens for it to die?
All weapons fired.
This Owens is really tough.
Waiting on you, Commander.
For a light mech, it's been taking a lot.
Going toe to
of
toe.
beatings. Ah, it killed itself.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright. Now we just have this Herbie left to deal with. Of course we can hit a Herbie. Look at the hit percentages here. You know why? Because the Herbie is so slow, even the Icarus can hit a Herbie.
What can I do for you? I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Everybody should just get some easy shots in
Uh-huh.
here on this Herbie.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Why do I keep overheating?
Alright, let's get down to it.
I'm gonna have to rework this Shadowhawk if I'm gonna overheat constantly.
Let's see if I'm sober enough. Well, who needed salvage anyways?
I'm really surprised this Herbie's just hanging in here. What's
On my
the
way.
upside for the Herbie? It's outnumbered, it's outgunned,
Affirmative.
all sides.
That hit something.
There we go. Bye-bye, Herbie.
Mission successful.
Alright. Successful mission there. Went up against Comstar. Now, I would argue Comstar has superior technology over my company for sure. So, having the 2 extra mechs is really critical because it evens the battlefield when you're either are out-teched, outgunned, or outnumbered. Having those extra 2 mechs, even if they're lights, is still very valuable. As you saw, the Spider did a fair amount of damage there. So, if you use a light mech correctly, it could still be very effective. There's actually a really cool video series on YouTube where a guy he does Battletech, but he only uses light mechs. Definitely a challenge. I think I would be frustrated about it eventually, but I think it's a fun challenge for sure. But it's a really fun series. if you go on YouTube and the guy who does that series is Edmund, and I think it is just called There Are Four Lights, which is a reference to Star Trek. I think that's what he's currently using as the tag for that series. Forsen Sit 420. Forsen Sit 420 has followed. Thank you for that. Forsen. I'm just going to call you Forsen. Thank you for that. We're just grinding away on some Battletech on a Saturday. I mean, what could be more fun than this? Definitely very fun. All right, hopefully this won't take too much longer. To get back to our salvage screen. Here we go. All right, at this stage of the game, I'll take that payout. That's a nice payout. All right, let's look at our salvage here. Yeah, there we go. The Owens is intended to be an Omni-Mech upgrade of the Jenner Battle Mech and is even faster than that mech. I kind of feel like I want this Owens part. It's kind of an interesting mech. But I really need the fire starter more. let's be practical. We'll take the fire starter parts if we get the Owens part, which we did. We also got a Jenner's part. We got 3 Irby parts. All right, nice. Only got 2 of the fire starter parts. That's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Fire starters should become fairly common on the skull missions that we're doing. In fact, I think we're seeing one just about every mission. So theoretically, every 2 missions, I should be able to cobble together a fire starter on average. And if I can get another fire starter to replace that Icarus, that would be nice. That Icarus is just not very useful. If nothing can go wrong, something will. That's very true. That's definitely a version of Murphy's Law. So, Captain, are you still on with us? Give us a shout out in the chat room if you're still there. Alright, we've got a follow from Game Room VR Lomoza. Game Room VR Lomoza. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that, Game Room. You know, some of these Twitch names are funny because, you know, it's clear somebody wants to say something with their tag, but then somebody else has already said that, so they have to find a combination. Just like it's so hard to set up an email address with what you want. For example, if you go to Gmail and you're asking to... you want to put your name, for example, your chances of getting that are pretty much 0 at this point, unless you have a very unique name. Same thing with Twitch. There's a lot of users of Twitch, and the names get used up pretty quickly. Not just the streamers, but also the watchers, obviously, of the streams. All have different usernames, so. All right, we're back to the Argo. Are we back? Come on, I heard the prompt. I heard that prompt. I remember when we first started playing Battletech, and that little audio cue that where you're back at the Argo audio queue, I don't know what else to call it. So many times I was like, oh, great, I didn't lose my salvage, because that was a point where your game would crash a fair amount of the time, and it would take a really long time to load back to the Argo. Alright, so all of our pilots are going to need some rest at this point. Let's take a look at the hiring hall. So I do have one pilot that is not able to pilot a mech. He's only able to pilot vehicles, which is interesting, but I have not seen any opportunity to actually get myself a vehicle. So I'm at the point where I'm like, do I just fire the guy that can only do vehicles? Because he's not helping me right now. Let's see, Silver Eagle
Standing
here.
by.
He can only do vehicles. See, if you look at his service record, he can only pilot vehicles. So yeah, so he's not useful to me right now. Maybe later I'll have an opportunity to buy a vehicle, but right now that's just not useful. So let's buy the best pilot we can. Not from the store, from the hiring hall. Alright, so we got boot camp here. Does he have any interesting, unique traits? No. Max.
Receiving you.
He's a crack shot. Pretty tough cookie. Alright, I'm leaning towards Max here. Unless we find something else that is super kick-ass. Nope. Alright, Max. You are now hired.
New mech warriors available.
Alright. Now the other question is do I have someone else that I would rather have?
Waiting for orders.
You know what? I'm gonna hire Smirk here. Let's go to the mech barracks. I had a sensor locker that was not really that useful.
Ready for
Cybercat
orders.
here. Let's dismiss him, and we're gonna hire Smirk here.
Ready to get it on.
New mech warriors available.
All right. Okay, so what do we have mech warrior wise here? I've got Max, I've got Smirk. I need at least 3 more mech warriors because I want to go with at least 5. So we got Glam, Alright, so actually I could probably go with 4. If I pick the right mission, I can go with 4 mechs. So let's we can advance for 5 days here.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Oops. Alright, Goka 2020 has followed. Thank you, Goka, for the follow. Alright, let's go into the barracks real quick. Make sure we
Good to go.
probably have some upgrades to give out here. Let's prioritize gunnery.
Mech warrior training complete.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, same here. Prioritize gunnery.
Training complete.
Good to go.
Glam, 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 glam. I thought I already upgraded your gunnery, Glam.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Max is already ready to go. Yeah, everybody's pretty much getting an upgrade on their gunnery at
Mech
this
warrior
point.
training complete.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Training complete.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Tex, let's give you some
Training confirmed, Commander.
Juggernaut capabilities here. Alright, let's pick a mission. Alright, we got a assassinate mission in the desert. We got a base capture mission. We got a battle. Oh. More Comstar. Alright, let's fight Comstar. Again, they have really good mechs usually, and good technology. So let's take that on. Alright. We're probably going to do the same thing as we did last time, which is take a full house. 3, 4, 5. Yep. I think that's a good lance and a half that we can throw at Comstar here. Looks like it's virtually the same setup as last time. Be nice if we could get another fire starter here. Hazaye Triel has followed. Hazy Triel. Let's go with Hazy Triel. Thanks for the follow. We're continuing to move towards that goal of getting 1,000 follows by the end of July, so we can give away a pop at the end of July. So if we get to that goal of 1,000 or more follows, we're going to be drawing randomly from our follow pool, and one lucky follower at twitch.tv Commando Gaming 1 will get a free ship to you Thanos pop. So you know, the pop goes for about 20 bucks. Shipping and handling, that's probably another 5 or 6 pops, $6 for me. So that's a $26 value just for hitting the follow button. So I would really suggest that everybody take us up on that opportunity. In addition, every interaction that you have with our channel at twitch.tv will give you a additional entry into the pop giveaway. So if you chat in the chat room, for example, if you give us a cheer, give us some bits, send us a whisper, any of those things are all going to be factored into the giveaway. So the more you interact with our channel, the better your chances of getting a Thanos pop. Man, I remember how different things were like 14 months ago, right? We just, Endgame had just been released. We just found out that there was all kinds of MCU Avengers content that was going to be on Disney Plus. Man, now, like, we can't even get to see a movie. I know there's a growing drumbeat of people trying to get Disney to please just release Black Widow on Disney Plus. As the outbreak continues to get worse and worse, I think the chances of a successful movie release are going down further and further. I just read yesterday that they did a survey of 1,000 people who are active moviegoers. So active moviegoers for the survey are people that have things like passes, like the movie pass to AMC or other things, and are also people that before COVID went to the movie theaters at least once a week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. So these are actually very active people in the movie theater audience, and only 14% of the people in the survey said it made sense to go back to the movie theater right now. So if Black Widow was released in the movie theater, let's say before it was going to get, I don't know, make $1 billion, probably $1.5 billion, maybe $2 billion. Right now, if only 14% of people want to actually go to the movie theater to see the movie, you're talking about maybe making $250 million for a movie that probably cost $400 to $500 million. So Disney would lose money on releasing Black Widow in that scenario. I would argue they're far more better at this point. Not only would their fan audience be so happy with them if they had a new movie to watch, but if they tie it into Disney Plus, so if they say, okay, if you buy a 1-year subscription to Disney Plus, you can see Black Widow immediately. I think they would get a ton of people that would sign up for the annual pass for Disney Plus. Then maybe a month later, you say, okay, if you sign up for Disney Plus for any duration, even if it's just for a month, you can watch Black Widow. I think they would make a lot more money in that scenario than if they release the movie in the movie theaters. So it's a real mess. COVID is definitely having a significant impact on everything in our society. People are hurting. People are in a tough place. There are some people that don't want to acknowledge that there's actually a problem because they have political motivations. Don't want to get into that on the channel. But that's a little disappointing. The truth of the matter is this is like a world-changing event, and the rest of the world is doing a much better job than the United States. And part of that is because we get mixed messages. We have medical professionals saying one thing. We have political leaders saying different things. We have, okay, we're going to shut everything down. Then we're going to open things up. Then we're going to shut things down again. It's a very tough situation. I wish from the beginning they just, everybody in the government, from the president down to your local representative, would say, you know what? We need to just shut everything down for 2 months and let this pass. I think we would be in a much better place. There are some countries that literally were shut down for 2 months, and now their COVID cases are microscopic because they just said, all right, we're going to shut down for 2 months. You can only leave your house to get food and other essential things and to go to work if your job requires you to physically be there and it's a critical job. So those countries are getting back on the other side of this. Ironically, a large portion of the world right now does not want U.S. citizens to visit their country because the chance of getting a COVID outbreak is just too high. So we're actually like the black sheep of the world right now. Nobody wants to see a dirty, cootie-infested American come into their hotel lobby anymore, which is just crazy because it used to be, 6 months ago, everybody wanted American tourists. So, totally different world. Hopefully we're going to load up here before too much longer. Thanks for bearing with us. Not even sure why game's taking a little long here. Keeping in mind we are streaming the game. We're also using Battletech, which is slow to load to begin with, and then we have a healthy dose of mods. BTA definitely has a lot of mods in the background, so there's that. Alright, begin mission. Alright, so we're up against Comstar again. It'd be really nice if we could get a Phoenix Hawk.
Command interface
Or not a Phoenix Hawk,
initiated.
another fire starter out of this. Well, I would love a Phoenix Hawk, don't get me wrong. Alright, there's our targets. Looks like they're clustered around a base. Alright, geographically, not the easiest place to get to on this map. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna have to pick our way through.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Pick our way through this environment here.
On my way.
Let's try to
I
flank
read you,
with the
Commander.
Phoenix
Moving
Hawk
out.
and the Spider, actually.
Got it.
And push forward with our fire starter.
Right, Commander.
Try to take advantage of the fact that it appears,
Waiting for
as
orders.
of now, we do have an advantage in numbers. So let's try to make the most of that. Alright, let's sprint.
Double time. Let's go. Orders.
Let's keep moving our Spider and our Phoenix Hawk along the flank here. Try to get in
I hear ya.
behind the enemy.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
We'll take the direct approach here with the fire starter and the Shadow Hawk and the Commando, since they don't have jump jets.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Oh yeah, and the Icarus. Oh, Icarus, Icarus, Icarus. If I could trade this Icarus in for
Let's
like a
make some
Jenner
bad
or a
decisions
fire
in high
starter
speed.
or anything like that, I would do it in a heartbeat. This Icarus is just not useful.
I hear ya.
See? Glam agrees with me
Moving
that
fast.
the Icarus is not worth anything. She says, I hear ya. Alright, Comstar.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
You know, we do owe you for stopping the clans, but then again, you caused a lot of the clan problems in the first place. So, not a big fan of Comstar. The truth is, Comstar was just a bunch of opportunists. But, I mean, they weren't really any different than any of the major houses. Any of the major houses, if they had met the clans first, might have done the same thing that Comstar did.
I can see why
You know,
people enjoy
for
this
example,
line
let's
of
say
work.
House Steiner interacted with the clans first, right? Instead of Comstar. You think House Steiner wouldn't say, hey, you know, those Draconis Combine guys, they would be a great guy. They would be great for you to go after because they really dishonor
I'm on
threats.
it.
Good hits on that locust. Alright, we also got it tagged. Alright, we got a fire starter. Nice. Nice. We can put together a fire starter here, guys. Beans for Ben has followed. Thank you, Beans for Ben. Appreciate the follow.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Rhino. Alright, Rhino, what I want you to do is I need you to let's just sprint in here.
Looking out.
Let's save your heat. That should keep you pretty evasive. And yeah, let's do a sensor lock here on this fire starter.
Sensors locked on.
Because its hit percent chance was not very good there.
What can I do for you?
Alright, fire starter. Alright, let's just push
Pedal to the
forward
metal.
here. Stay evasive, close on the enemy.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Chris, can you do anything for us? Oh, a Jenner. Oh, that's another good mech at this stage of the game. I guess I'll take the shot at the fire starter.
Let's see
here.
if I'm sober enough to line
Of
this
course we
up.
missed. Even though the fire starter had
Sometimes
no
failing
evasion.
is important. However, this will mostly be painful.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna do a sprint here.
Uh-huh.
Trying to keep the Phoenix Hawk evasive and yet not deal with too much heat here. And then we'll do a shot at this fire starter. Solid hit, that's tagged.
I'm on the clock. What do
bad.
you want?
Alright, Shadowhawk has a decent hit percent chance on the fire starter, so we'll take that shot. Ooh, nice hit there, very nice hit. Alright, fire starter's got hands on.
Ah, I
That's
can see why
okay.
people enjoy this line of work.
Yep.
Alright. Can't quite get into range here with our commando, so we'll just
On my
sprint
way. Double time.
in, keep it nice and evasive. Oh, Grimadorator has followed. Thank you for that, Ogrin.
They've got a lock on me.
Frequency J has followed. Thank you, Frequency J, for the follow.
Good to go.
Alright. Alright, let's keep our spider evasive. We're taking a chance here that this fire starter might come back and take a swing at our spider, but I'll take that chance. Pappy's Rage has followed. Thank you, Pappy's Rage, for the follow. Really appreciate it.
I hear you.
Alright, let's get our fire starter into this party.
Going turbo.
Alright, let's keep hammering down on this fire starter.
Right, Commander.
PPC and a tag.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Icarus.
All right,
That fire
let's get
starter
down
has
to it.
multiple tags on it. Can you hit it? Alright, let's do a precision strike here. Center torso. Come on. Of course not. That Icarus
Sometimes
is
failing is
the
important.
bane of my
However,
existence.
this will mostly
Waiting
be
on you,
painful.
Commander.
I can't get into the rear arc here, so we'll just... oh, I can if I sprint. Alright. Good chance to really hit this fire starter hard.
Got it.
Very nice. Very nice. There goes the fire starter. One part. Oh, come on.
I'm on the clock.
Come on, folks. One part of that fire starter.
Let's make some bad
I'm not
decisions
buying
at high
that.
speed.
I'm not buying. We got one part of it.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Locust coming in for melee? Okay. Not sure what I think about a locust coming in for melee. Ooh, considering it just did damage to itself. Vokika has followed. Thank you, Vokika.
Aye, aye.
Let's go and do melee in on this locust with the
Copy that.
commando. Oh, and we missed. Come on. Is this Jenner also coming in for melee? It is. Okay. Alright, Jenner. That's not really... Oh my goodness. Look at that crazy damage that we just got
Commander.
from a charge.
Oh, I'm hit.
Alright, that's kind of bogus, but is what it is.
Position confirmed.
Alright, let's keep hitting this. Let's hit this Jenner. Make him pay for that
Affirmative.
melee to our commando.
Critical hit, Commander.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Let's see what punch.
Got it. This is gonna be good.
Alright, nice hits on that Jenner.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Come on, Icarus. Alright, so you got a 71% chance, but I know you're an Icarus and you always miss, so let's just do a precision strike here, just to make sure.
Let's see if I'm stupid enough to line this up.
Alright, there we go. Got rid of a leg on that Jenner.
Well, I needed salvage anyways.
Trying to maximize salvage.
Good to go.
Let's just do melee here.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Locust while it's on the ground.
Ugh!
And there we go. There goes the locust.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
I saw it. Good job. That's what I pay you for.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it. Let's see
How many parts do we get out of that Jenner? One part?
Per kill.
Oh, come on. That's some
Mission
bogus
successful.
stuff there. We got 2 mech parts. Out of all those mechs? I don't know. Put your comments in the chat room. Do you think I got robbed on salvage here? I'm not too happy with the salvage we got here. At all. I think we should have gotten 2 fire starter parts at least out of that, not 1. Yeah, I think 2 is a much more likely roll there. Because we destroyed the center torso, but the rest of the mech was fine, so we should have at least gotten 2 parts out of that. But it is what it is. Let's load back. To our salvage selection. Alright, destroy Comstar Lance. We got a little bit of C-bills for it. Oh, our commando. Oh, we got an injury too, 18 days. Oh man, that is bogus. Alright, I got 1 fire starter part. We get a Jenner part. Some trash. Not exactly trash, but not the most exciting salvage here. Kiz Dutch has followed. Thank you, Kiz Dutch. Kiz Dutch has followed. Thank you for that, Kiz Dutch. Hold on 1 second, everybody. My co-pilot, aka channel mascot, wanted in to the cockpit here, so he's here too. You have to wonder, just looking at my dog here, how different is a dog's or any animal's life compared to pre-COVID, right? So, before we had COVID issues, most pets had a large amount of the day to themselves, and now they're constantly surrounded by their human owners. I know dogs are probably happier because they love to be around their owners all the time. Cats, I think, would tend to get annoyed because cats like to have their quiet time. So what do we think in the stream and chat room? What do you think? Are animals generally happy with what happened with COVID-19? Do they feel like it's nice to have their humans around? Are they annoyed? Of course, they can't really compare because animals don't have the mentality to remember, 6 months ago it was different. Because every day for a pet is pretty much the same day, right? It's not like they think about things in terms of what happened last week or a month ago. They're pretty much in the moment. Speaking of in the moment, ZJ Memoronics has followed. That's ZGemniorix has followed. Thank you for that follow, ZGem. I'm going to call you ZGem. Some of these Twitch names are just so interesting that pronouncing them is like going to the United Nations and meeting with the Security Council or just the General Assembly, right? You're going to have people who you're going to butcher their names no matter how often you try to say it. And that's very common with our society. We're used to, I'm here in the U.S., so we're used to Steve and John and Jim and Sam and Judy and Tiffany and Jennifer, etc., right? We're not used to Zemolak and Chashuza and all these other unique names, or Shinzu, for example. It's just culturally not what we're used to with our tribes. So it's the same kind of thing with Twitch names. Sometimes it's really hard to figure out the pronunciation. So I apologize for any mispronunciation. It's just going to happen. I try to do the best I can. All right, so our commando needs some repairs. That was a lucky shot, too, by that Jenner. Did a lot of damage for a Jenner doing melee. Okay, come on. Come on, Yang. Let's get to work. I'm clicking on continue. I don't know how many times I have to click on continue here. Come on. There you go. Sometimes if the game feels like it's locked up on you a little bit, if you just hit Alt, that's been a long known way of getting the game out of a feedback loop. So let's check in storage. I don't think we have enough parts to put together a fire starter, but we have a couple different variants, so I just want to make sure. Alright. Ooh, I can put together an Irby. Do I want to put together an Irby? No, probably not. Yeah, I need 3 more parts to put together a fire starter. I mean, I guess I could put this Irby together. Alright, I'll put together an Irby. Why not? Why not?
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Alright, so we got an Irby. So it's got an LRM-15 as its primary weapon. So it's definitely a fire support mech. Oh, it just looks ridiculous with that big weapons arm. Alright, so let's refit our commando. I don't know if we're ever going to use that Irby, but, you know, it's another mech that we have available. Commando lost a lot of stuff here. Alright. I don't have heat sinks. I only have double heat sinks. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright. No heat sinks for you. So really we just need to replace the medium laser, small laser, and the commando's just going to run a little hot from time to time. There's no way around it. 4 days. Oh, too few heat sinks. Oh man. Alright, check the store. I really don't like buying heat sinks. And it's very frustrating. I mean, I'm really gonna spend $66,000 for heat sinks. Oh man. Money is tight right now. Money is tight. That is painful, but I need the commando, so I guess we just have to do it. Just have to do it. Right, there's your lovely heat sinks. And it's now 5 days to repair. Okay. Okay, it is what it is. All right. All right. What do we have available, pilot-wise? I think we can go with 4 pilots on the next mission. So I got 1, 2, 3. I need 1 more pilot. All right. So I need to wait for Glam. Okay, Glam is now in the house. Alright, let's pick a mission that we can feel comfortable doing with only 4 mechs. Can't do 6 mechs all the time, unfortunately. Thank you for the follow. I'll be announcing that momentarily. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this assassinate mission. Going to clear out the second lance here. I'm only going to take 4 mechs. So we're going to take, oh man. Got some tough choices here. So I'm definitely going to take the fire starter. Question is, do I want to take something other than Icarus here? Do I want to take the spider? I feel like I have to take the Icarus. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it at all. Alright, so I'm going to have to put Glam and the Icarus here. We're going to have to put Max in the Shadowhawk. We'll put Cybercat in the Firestarter. We'll put Smirk in the Phoenix Hawk. And there we go. We got another follow. So I owe you guys shout outs for 2 follows. So Taunt Splash 1 has followed. Thank you, Taunt Splash 1. And Bob da Bob 3 has followed. I guess Bob da Bob 2 was already taken, so Bob da Bob 3 has followed. Thank you for that, Bob da Bob. Appreciate the follow there. This is going to take us a minute to load up. I'm going to take the opportunity for a quick break. I'll be back as soon as this game is loaded up. Be right back. Alright, looks like we're still waiting to load up here. Oh, while I was gone, Kona996 has followed. Really appreciate that. Kona996. Shouldn't be too much longer for this game to load up here. There we go, making some progress. Oh, another follow. Uh, 070730 has followed. Is that designation 070730? Perhaps a Borg has joined our collective here at Commando Gaming. It's possible. Interesting username for Twitch. Be nice if we could get a fire starter part here. 2 fire starters would be a nice upgrade. For example, I would definitely take the Icarus out of my rotation if I could get a fire starter. Too much longer here. Alright, Tinto8888 has followed. Thank you, Tinto8888, for the follow. Appreciate it. Should be loaded up any second now, hopefully. Bit of a long load time on this one, which leads me to believe that the AI has something up their sleeve. Could be multiple waves of reinforcements. Pretty likely.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, there's the propagandist agent.
Ready for action.
Looks like we got some enemy forces right on top of... Ooh, a griffin. This is definitely not a small force that we're up against here. Alright, looks like one enemy's trying to flank us. That's probably a light.
Receiving you.
Alright, let's get in on this griffin with a melee and some heat right off the bat. Got a tag in there as well.
Good to go.
Alright.
Moving out.
We can take advantage of that tag and try to hit this griffin hard.
Here we go.
Of course we missed with the AC-10.
Hey, stay in the crosshairs.
Hey, well, I know it's not Glam's fault because she's a pretty decent pilot at this stage of the game, so it's really just that weapons platform is so horrible. Alright, let's get in close.
On the move.
Get this Phoenix, this Griffin again in the rear.
Got a good angle on it, Commander. Yes, Commander.
We got 2 tags on this guy.
On it.
Should be able to hit here. Are you kidding me? Look at that hit percentage.
Firing.
We just landed. Oh, we lucked out. Got some good hits there. Alright, we gotta stay on that Griffin as much as we can. This light, I'm assuming this is a light here. It's probably going to try to flank around us. There we go.
Standing by.
But we should be in a good position that we can just keep following
Position confirmed.
this Griffin and just keep hammering him. Don't give him an opportunity to recover. Keep him overheated.
I hear ya. Affirmative.
Oh, decent hit percentage.
Take
with
this.
this AC.
And stay down.
There goes the Griffin. Only one salvageable part, though.
Commander.
That's kind of a downer. Let's see if we can find out what we're up against here. Mongoose.
Roger.
Good hit percentages there. Good hits. We got a tag
Scored a
on
critical
it.
hit.
That's nice.
What's up, boss?
Let's use a precision strike here. Keep hammering this.
Roger that.
Hi.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Cyber Cat. We got another enemy coming in here, so let's actually get Cyber Cat in position
Roger.
for this next enemy force here. Should be able to finish off that Mongoose with what we have there.
Waiting for orders.
Let's put the Icarus over here as well. Hopefully we can ambush this first enemy force as it comes over this hill, or the second enemy force.
Ready for orders. Confirmed. Rear armor it is.
Mongoose.
Solid connection on that one.
Commander?
Let's give him a punch. Uh-oh. Did we freeze? We got a Jenner. Okay.
Standing
If
by.
they want to keep coming into this valley one at a time, they can do that. It's not going to be good for them.
Heading out. Locked on for physical
Good for
attack.
us. Alright, let's see what this Mongoose is going to do. Alright, more enemies coming in.
Watch my six.
Ooh, sneaky move there by that Jenner.
Light damage. Holding firm.
I never would have expected
Waiting on
that.
you, Commander.
hits in on that Jenner. Oh, somebody fell over.
Receiving you.
Not sure what happened there.
Locked up.
Mongoose.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Good to go. Position confirmed. Copy that.
Backstab.
Watch the flank.
No, he missed. That's fortunate.
Receiving you.
Let's go in and do some more melee on this Jenner.
No!
Well, tagging.
What can I do for you? Got it.
Icarus should be set for success here. No, apparently not. We hit the AC-10.
Yeah, critical hit.
Yes, Commander. You got the drop on you, pal. Not sorry.
Alright, that mongoose has to eject
That hit
now.
something
Come on.
good.
No? I can't believe that mongoose didn't eject there. Alright, that Jenner's overheating.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Ready for orders. Targeting for physical attack.
There goes a leg on that mongoose.
Think I hit something good.
He has to eject now. There we go.
Oh, it's on now.
Ready for orders.
Let's keep doing melee. This Jenner.
Engaging.
Well, the Jenner killed himself by overheating. That's nice.
I hear ya.
Alright, that gives us
You betcha.
a round to not get frustrated with the use of the Icarus.
Good to go.
Alright, let's get the rest of our Lance reunited.
Standing by. Full speed, no target.
Alright, so we got 2 escorts left, along with our assassination target. Alright, I'm not ready to go on the other side of this hill yet. Ambushing them as they come over the hill works.
What can I do for you?
Working pretty good right now.
I read you,
like
Commander.
the rest of our
Moving
lance
out.
to get back with us before we go over that hill anyways.
What's up, boss?
So let's prepare to crest that ridge on the next opportunity once we get
Orders?
all of our lance back together here.
Acknowledged.
Alright, doesn't look like the enemy's going to play ball and come to us. Although one of them keeps falling down.
Standing by.
Which is interesting. Let's do a sprint here, see what we're up against. And who keeps falling down? A commando keeps falling down for some reason. Let's take advantage of that. Hit this commando hard while it's down on the ground. Center torso.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Oh, a Hollander. Okay. Hollanders are one hit
Waiting on you, Commander.
wonders here. Usually they have a Gauss rifle or an AC-10.
Got it.
20.
Max speed, no shooting.
Depending on the model. So a Gauss rifle either hits you, or the Hollander either hits you and does massive damage, or does no damage to you. So you definitely want to stay evasive. Ideally, you want to get the fire starter into working on that Hollander and overheating it as quickly as possible. Let's do a sprint here. With the Phoenix Hawk, I don't want to do a jump yet.
On the move. Full speed.
So we can use that to get to the rear. We're going to keep the Phoenix Hawk very evasive. We got a precision strike here. What does the Hollander have? Oh, it has a thumper artillery piece, which should be right about here. Target for weapon.
Critical hit, Commander. Waiting for orders.
Alright, we're gonna have to do a sprint with the
I
Shadow
copy.
Hawk. But our lights should be able to handle this
Let's get this done.
without too much trouble here.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Firestarter's gonna go in for melee.
Confirmed. Damage is minor, Commander.
Good to go.
So another precision strike on the Hollander. Go for that weapon.
Tell me what to shoot.
Or just take it out.
Gotcha.
One salvageable part. It's alright.
Standing by.
Hollanders aren't really that great in the big scheme of things anyways. Like I said, they're one-hit wonders for the most part.
Locked on, rear armor. Receiving you. Roger.
Alright, let's do a precision strike here. Center torso.
Confirmed. Solid connection on that one.
Alright, see what the commando does. Looks like he's going to try to backstab the Phoenix Hawk. That's probably what I would do as well.
Not much armor left in that location. Receiving you. Roger.
Let's go do some
Locked on
melee.
for physical attack.
Ah, miss. Let's see if we can set off some of those missiles. Some fire.
Neck warriors.
Go.
Show them what you got.
4 salvageable parts.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's keep moving towards our
Pedal
primary
to the
target.
metal.
Commander.
Alright, let's sprint over there, see what we're up
Understood.
against.
Moving fast.
What do we got? A trebuchet, huh? Okay, trebuchet. With only medium lasers.
Roger that.
Our primary target is taking damage.
Standing by.
Alright, trebuchet's going to charge our Phoenix Hawk.
Give them everything you've got. Ready for orders.
Alright, this is just a straight up sprint
Got it.
towards the target here.
What can I do for you?
Given the geography, we don't have a lot of
Double time.
tactical options here. We're just going to have to push towards the target.
Aye, aye.
We can get the Phoenix Hawk evasive, but let's just take a round and get it
No
into
shooting,
that
just running.
radiation field. Let's do a precision strike on the leg.
Locking on target. Orders? Got it.
Hawk needs a round to get out to the target.
Standing by.
Alright, let's get our fire starter into this fight.
Throttle down.
Let's do a precision strike here. Let's go for that leg again.
Waiting for orders. Uh-huh.
hits there.
Yes, Commander.
Get our Phoenix Hawk into the rear.
Target locked on enemy 6.
In a bad place right now.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Good to go. Target acquired.
Ooh, good hit on our Phoenix Hawk there.
Okay, that was really bad.
I'll give him credit for that one.
Our target is bugging out. Stop it before it gets away.
Receiving you.
Alright, we got to stop the target from escaping. Alright, it's getting close. Try to overheat it.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I hear ya. Coordinates received. Special delivery!
Horrible AC shot there.
Ready for orders. Copy that.
Goes a leg on the trebuchet.
Solid connection on that one.
Waiting for orders.
Should be able to finish it off pretty quickly here.
Acknowledged.
Alright, we got a shutdown.
Battletech power-up detected.
Shutdown on the trebuchet.
Standing by.
Let's go after the leg here. Miss. Nice hits with the
Good to
flamers
go.
there.
On my way!
Let's do precision strike. On the leg.
Roger that! Firing on target!
Waiting for orders. Location confirmed. Target confirmed. Critical hit,
Some good
Commander.
hits there.
Commander?
This guy is almost down.
Aye, aye.
Once we get him down, we'll be ending our stream for today.
Taking the shot.
Still going. This guy's a tough pilot, I'll give him that. Oh, there we go. Trebuchet killed himself. Alright, on that note,
Mission
we're going to
successful.
end up ending the stream right there. I'll save you the the pain of loading back to the Argo. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you again soon.